Alright guys, so thank you for joining me, and this is my next video. And today I'm going to be giving you 2 hot deals for Toronto and 2 hot deals for Ottawa. Now if you like what you see today, hit the like button and subscribe, because I'm going to be giving lots of tools and advice for you guys to really navigate through this housing market. Alright? So we're not going to wait anymore. Let's get right into it. Alright? Come on through. So I'm going to be going through 2 markets here for you, like I said. So we're going to start with the Toronto market right now, all right? So in the Toronto market here, what I've done is already created a list of properties that are steal deals. And this is something obviously I can't show you because these are the tricks of the trade, right? But if you want to get these lists, because I got over 100 properties on this, you can definitely contact me and I'll definitely let you know, all right? And I'll choose the ones that are perfect for what you're looking for and your budget. Now, let's just take a look at the top of the list here, okay? So this is 2300 Chevron Prince Path. It's in Oshawa, okay? So let's take a look at it right now. So as you see, the first thing we see when we look at it is that there's a yellow, mark here, which means there's a price decrease. So the price is $794 right now. If I go down and check what's the original price, it was $849, all right? So that's a $100K drop right there. Also, if we see the days on market, this property's been on the market for 61 days, all right? So that shows ourselves like this is a desperate seller, all right? One of the other tools that I like to use, which a lot of, agents don't even use because they're just so in the, fast lane of trying to sell, and they don't even realize what they're doing. But this is a tool that every agent has that you can look at. All you have to do is put the, address of this, the location, so 2300, all right? And once you put it in, you can find the sold data. So you can actually find out what the seller bought it for. And I love to do that because it gives my buyers an advantage, all right? So when I look here in 2020, March, the seller bought it for $517. So you see that? They're getting a real good deal. So that's why they can actually, take $100K off and they're still making almost, $300K. So coming back to this property, let's take a little look at it. So it looks pretty nice, three floors, right? It looks fairly new. By the way, all the properties that I have searched for are new properties from brand new till 15 years old, okay? So they've maintained it very well, okay? It looks pretty well maintained and, it doesn't look like there's any issues here, okay? So it's a good property to go for right here, right? So this is like a really easy way to get that steal deal. Now, based on what we saw, how much they bought it for, I would not go in there negotiating for this asking price here, right? I would go a lot lower than that. I'd probably go somewhere around 700K because they're still making 200K and in a buyer's market where the market's horrible. So, I mean, that's a good deal for them, right? And I'm sure they don't have a lot of people offering right now. So, that's where you take advantage of that. But to do that, you need to have a good agent, right? So make sure you have a good agent who can negotiate aggressively on your behalf and get that bottom dollar deal. And of course, if you're looking for somebody like that, then of course you don't need to look further, all right? Because Ishmael is right here and I'm ready to do it for you, all right? Now, let's go take a look at another property, all right? So let's go back to the list here. Now, we look, a lot of them are, row townhouses as we see. We got a semi-detached. What I'm going to do is look for the first detached and kind of see what we can get there. So here's one right here, 66 Moses Crescent. So let's take a look at this one. Again, we have a price decrease. So it's at $990. Let's take a look at how much it was listed before. So 1.059. So that's about like 70K already dropped, right? Now, it's been on the market for 41 days. Okay, so not bad, showing a sign of a, desperate seller. Now, let's do one more. Let's go back to the property line. This is a municipality website, by the way. Only realtors have access to it. So here, this address it's weird. In 2020, they bought it for $225, which is a ridiculous deal. What's going on here? So obviously, there's something going on here. It's probably either like something like they bought it from a builder, like a pre-con. It could have been something like they bought the land and built it themselves. It could be also like, for example, they transferred it from one person's name to another family member's name or something and just put that. It could have also been like a private deal. So they paid the seller in cash at a certain amount and just put that as the value of the house, okay? But either way, that they got a good deal on it. So what comes back down to it is that you need to go for a steal deal. So I probably wouldn't go for $990. you could definitely probably, do something that it's a beauty as well. Look at this property. Look at that. Oh man, detached house. Look at how nice that is. And you're getting a steal deal. You're saving 70K, probably more than that, right? So if you keep this for like 6 months to a year, you can easily make 100K on it. Look at that. It is a beautiful property. They've really kept it clean. It comes with that nice, stainless steel, appliances, double door fridge. So you're really looking at a great property there, okay? So let's switch it over now. Let's go take a look at the Ottawa side, okay? So I'm going to put down the list here. Let's take a look. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, you see, same thing. I've already done the search already. So these are all steal deals, okay? So the thing I like about Ottawa is they put the red arrow or green arrow if there's been a price decrease or price increase. So this way you don't need to click to see it, right? You can just directly know. So let's take a random one here, 10 Staples. This one I'm actually looking for a couple of clients. It's a really good steal deal right here. It's a 2021 built property. It's really beautiful. It's a townhouse, okay, in Smith Falls, which is about 40 minutes away from Ottawa. And it's an area that's really developing. Look at this. It just looks brand new, beautiful, right? And again, I only look for amazing properties that you don't have to worry or have a headache about. And you're getting 100K, 200K under the price. Beautiful backyard lawn with beautiful grass, okay? So this property is listed at $449 right now. It was originally listed at $529, okay? I could probably bring them down a little bit more because let's go take a look at property line. So 10 Staples. If we take a look, just last year, 2021, they bought it for $312. It must have been a pre-con. They bought it new build, It was built in 2021, right? Again, you can see that. It says year built. Well, it's year built is 2020, all right? So it's a year old. Now, on top of that, because they're already making 100K, this is a smaller community in Smith Falls. So, I would bring this down to even 400K and put an offer and probably be able to get it, right? So that's probably a really good thing to do. So this is what I would say you should do with that. Now, this area, I actually know it very well because I think when the market was hot, I actually sold the property here for about $550, which was actually under the community pricing because the value in that neighborhood was going for $580 to $620. So that means this property right now, you get it for $400. And let's say in 6 months to a year, the market picks back up again. And let's say you get it for you can sell it for $580. You're making almost 200 grand on this. And this is a really affordable price here. A lot of people could afford this. So really, if you want to know how to get into it, you only need 80K. That's all you need, 80,000, and you could get this house right now. Like if you had really good credit and a good job and all that, you could put down 10%, which is 40K and get this, right? So that's something that you can really think about. And if you need mortgage advisors and things like that, I have the best guys. I make sure that I always get in contact and connected with the best experts in the field, right? To make sure I can get the best deals and get things closed in the best way, all right? Okay, so now having said that, let's go to the next property, all right? I don't need to sell myself, all right? I'm going to make sure you see the fruits, all right? The how do they say it? The fruits of the pudding, all right? So let's go ahead. I'm just going to take a look at one of them that I was a little bit depressed about, okay? Because it's a property that I was going hard for to try to help certain clients, and I haven't been able to close it yet, but I just found out it's conditionally sold. So it's this one right here, 2504 Watercolors Way. Let me just give you an idea about this property, okay? It is a brand new 2022 built townhouse. You're buying it directly from the builder, who is mad at me, big name, one of the biggest in all of North America, okay? And it's just a flawless property. Look at this. It is just clean all the way through, all right? Beautiful appliances, everything. Now, the reason why this property I'm talking about is because it's located in a neighborhood called Barhaven, which is a very up-and-coming neighborhood in Ottawa. And I'm going to be doing other videos where I talk about different types of communities that you can probably keep your eye on to get steal deals, as well as communities where if you're looking for a really great quality of life to start your family in, then some of these are, the best ones, and I'll make a video about that. But Barhaven, the townhouses in Barhaven, 2018 to 2020 builds, were going for 800K, 750 to 800K. Similar builds like this. They're also Mattamy builds. Now, this property was listed originally at 757. They brought it all the way down to 630. It was dropped 3 times. 750 to 700, and then to 669, and then 662, and then 630 now, right? And it's conditionally sold. So what that means is we won't know what the exact sold price was until all the conditions are met. Once the conditions are met and it's officially sold, they will put the sold price. It could be the same 630. It might be less than that. Personally, I was, trying to get it for my clients. I would have gone lower than that. I probably would have got it between 600 to 620 because I know this area very well, right? But again, whoever bought this in 6 months to a year, they're going to be laughing because this property is easily going to go for 750. So you're looking at a gain of like 120K based on just the decreased lower relisted price. So this is one of the best steel deals right here. Brand new 2022 build, right? And from a very good builder. So these are the types of steel deals that I can get for you. Again, by the way, I didn't say how many days. It was 93 days on the market. For 93 days, nobody bought it. Imagine that. And now it's sold. So this is the type of deals you want to get. And you need a real, good agent to be able to show you, the best deals and be able to search with the best criteria. And they need to have a little bit of IT skills, okay? Because you got to know how to use the options. It's kind of like, playing chess. You got to know what pieces to move so that you can get the best, filters, basically, all right? And again, you're looking at one of the best in the business, okay? I'm not going to ask you guys to listen to my words. I want you guys to see the results. So I will be putting updates of all of these properties. So when these properties, let's say 6 months to a year, I'll be doing a video showing you about these particular properties we looked at and how much they're going for right now. So you guys can see, wow, this is the actual result. I mean, you can bank on my advice, all right? If you're trying to get into the market and you want to have a good agent, you can definitely contact me. My Toronto number is 647-227-5745, and my Ottawa number is 613-801-8665, okay? Make sure that if you're looking for a strong agent who's going to be able to negotiate on your behalf and get you those steel deals, 100K, 200K under asking, then I'm your man, all right? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if it was really informative, hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to my channel because that's what I'm all about, all right? Giving you the best in real estate. Now, if you want to get any of my other details and get in contact with me, just look at the description box below and you'll be able to get my email, my other social media contacts, and anything that you need to be able to get in touch with me, all right? If you want to get these specific listings that are special steel deal properties, get in touch with me and we can definitely work it out and get you the best deal possible, all right? Thank you so much, guys, and keep in touch and keep in tune, all right? That's it. Salute, everybody. Bye now.